You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
What's goody, y'all? We back. The fuck is up?
Yo, shout out to fucking DMX and the Rita Rainbow intro, B.
Word the mother.
That is the funniest shit. I mean, when we first heard that shit was a non-stop playing thing, B. That shit was hilarious.
We needed a good
Still
laugh.
funny.
That shit is hilarious, B. Word the mother. Ayana, what up, cuzzo?
Ayana, what up? Yo, so we back.
You back? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
We heavy bags in the building.
Yo, restore order in the motherfucking building.
You know what I mean?
Heavy bags in the motherfucking building. My
Yes,
man
yes.
J400 Block in the motherfucking building.
Brother J4 on the block.
Man, my cousin in the building too, B. Ike younger brother Josh is in the building.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So we here. How y'all doing out there, man? A lot of shit been going on. Same old shit, man. Shit still crazy outside. Niggas still COVID
crazy.
up. You know what I mean? So
Still face masking it up, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
man.
this shit off.
Yo, real quick, man, I know that's my shit, man. Can we give ourselves a round of applause, man, for coming out, man, and doing the best podcast, you know, out here, man. I know the claps ain't working. But, yo, man, salute to everybody and you guys for motivating me to come out here and do this shit every week, man.
Salute to the people for motivating us.
yes, indeed. Yes,
Cause
indeed.
we definitely want to stay in tune, and we hear the feedback. Y'all loving the people. The people loving the podcast, and we loving that the people loving the
Well, we love
podcast.
it,
So,
y'all, man. We glad, yo.
so y'all are motivating us to come out in this crazy world
every Monday.
every Monday.
Let y'all know what it is.
What it be?
You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Shit like that. You know?
Feel?
So,
Know what I mean?
and then you give us an opportunity to get out the house, out the quarantine, and stretch our legs a little bit as well.
Get a little sunlight.
Everybody
on the skin.
need that. It's been some gorgeous days lately, B. Beautiful days getting fucked up by this COVID-19 shit. You
Yes,
feel me?
word, man.
And this
Bodies
shit,
getting found in U-Haul trucks and shit
that
like
shit is fucking crazy.
That shit is wicked, yo.
That shit is crazy. It was like 100 bodies they said or some shit like that.
Yeah, wow.
That shit crazy, boy. 100 bodies in a U-Haul truck, bro.
That is staking. Like, that shit is wicked, yo.
In front of a Brooklyn funeral home, bro.
Yo, real quick, yo, chat, yo, what did DME Detroit do? Why are we addressing DME Detroit? I ain't see nothing
what
today.
happened?
What happened, man? Let us know.
What's going on? Put us
DME
on.
Detroit, 666 Black
What he
666. I'm lost there, B.
DME be going off, so who knows what he did,
Who's
man.
DME?
Detroit, DME Detroit.
Who's that?
Who's that?
He a blogger.
The fuck?
He a blogger. He cool people.
Phone, okay.
Okay, gotta get up on him. Gotta.
Wait, he got at us. He got at us. Hold up.
Got at who?
Got at who?
Ooh.
Got at who? We gonna have to find.
Yeah,
this
we gonna talk about that.
Yeah, put us on. Who the
Hold
fuck?
on,
Who
we
ain't
gonna
nobody
see.
getting at nobody? Fuck out of here. Who
Hold
getting
on,
at? Get at?
Said we
Who
ain't,
get
we
at?
ain't restoring
Niggas
enough
is still
order. But
getting
hold up,
at.
I don't want to go too crazy. We're gonna do our own research. We gonna see what's
Listen,
up.
yeah. For one, everybody. Listen, let me tell you something about restore order. We here to restore the bullshit that's the obvious, and we not perfect, so we not gonna do it. Everything ain't gonna be affected. You understand? If we don't get to something that y'all think need to be corrected, then hey, we only human, my nigga. We get shit that we see. And you know what I mean? And I get a lot of hit ups about how some people are satisfied and some people are not satisfied. Some people still seeing things they don't like and they want us to get at it. And it's just like, yo, all right, like, okay, if I see it, I get it. But you know, I ain't a miracle worker. People are human and they gonna do what they gonna do, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just putting a word out there that we don't really fuck with half that shit that niggas is doing out there.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Like a lot of the shit that being done. My fault, I ain't mean to cut you off. A lot of shit being done is real corny, me. You know, I just wanted to go back to the essence.
Facts plus tax, because a lot of shit that y'all really trying to normalize is not rocking. And y'all got to cut that shit the fuck out. Get packed the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
for instance, being that we speaking on it, we might as well just go into this first little part of it, and that's. I came across some disrespectful bars. Now I'm hearing this shit is dumb old. I'm hearing that the shit happened 5 years ago or some shit like that.
What's this?
Some nigga had a verse disrespecting somebody's daughter. going crazy on the daughter, like saying
Niggas is still doing that.
So
Didn't
check
we
it
talk
out.
about that
So
earlier?
so I got the clips
okay, yeah, Heavy got all the.
ready to go.
So after I seen it, right, somebody sent it to me. It was like, yo, Swave, I know y'all gonna talk about this, and I was just like, yo, goddamn. So then I went down a little wormhole, and I started seeing that some blogger chick had bought it up, and that's why it's going viral again, because some chick bought it up, and I didn't see it before, and I'm glad I didn't, but in a way I kind of don't want to talk about this shit because I don't want to give it no light, because I don't want this nigga to get no more views than he already got, but niggas is getting them love. He even got a little response that's getting a lot of views, and I don't want his response to get a whole lot of views, but niggas is gonna go check it out because he's being talked about. But he did play himself.
But I'm gonna see it. What's going on? I don't know. I'm out the
All right, so for everybody who been out the loop, right? I don't know his name. I don't want to give him too much.
His name is something G Castro or some shit. I don't know his name like that. Casanova, not Casanova, some shit. It's a catastrophe. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
so this is the bars right here that we referring to.
Your daughter, she gonna do anything for a pair of Reeboks. She gonna say, tie me, and I'm gonna watch her suck 60 of our men nuts in seconds. She's a G-shot. Then she gonna meet me. I'ma kidnap that bitch. Drag her by her hair. No, drag her by her hair. Then bitch slap that bitch. Put her out on the strip. I don't give a fuck if she's 6. If 30 niggas give me $30, then she's sucking 30 niggas' dicks. Bitch, your daughter gonna know what brain is before she know what a brain is. Your daughter gonna know what a train is before she know what a train is. I'm gonna make sure every nigga on earth don't have to plan it in order to drive a spaceship in their anus. Your daughter gonna suck a lot of dick as a child. She gonna know how to put the head in her mouth and turn it all the way around like an owl. That bitch's nickname gonna be Wow, cause she gonna be the only clap slut bitch in Ben Harbor that can blow a nigga's head off and he walk away with a smile.
So we get the point though. So
yeah. I was about to tell you to cut that off. Now listen.
Oh my god, yo! I'm sick of this shit, yo. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. All right,
Huh?
first of all.
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah.
First of all, okay. All right. What's his name?
who cares?
Right.
Not even going at it.
First of all, he didn't even mean none of that shit like my man Jay said. But he ain't
It's
mean none
battle
of that
rap,
shit.
right?
It's battle rap.
Yeah,
so
nah, I
he
hate
ain't mean
that.
none of that shit.
I hate that. I hate that niggas use that as battle
I
rap.
Right.
but hold up. Let me stop here because I seen a lot of people out there saying that this is no different than what Arsenal does.
And they keep saying the same.
That's the
shit
same
all
response. That's
Yo, every
Say
time
shit.
Jay here,
I know,
niggas
right?
go.
Because we did this earlier. See, I'm trying to make this show open.
Yo, son.
No,
Okay, but nah, Heavy got a point though. Heavy got a point.
No, I'm just saying,
because
'cause no, that's- that's
I
what
did
the
get
fans
a lot
say.
Of that Arsenal shit.
But I got something that's going to protect all of these that bit of this system.
me and
All
Jay
right.
talked about this shit. And he had some really good points on the phone.
Nah, well, then you need to come join us and
join
say
the
your
discussion.
points, brother.
J 400 in the building. Hey, yo, real quick,
In the building.
yo, Restore Order Podcast at Cash App. That's the donation for everybody asking.
Right.
Send that donation.
Shout out to
J400
Ryan.
block in
Shout,
the
what up,
building.
Ryan Nugent? What up, kid?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
get
yeah,
my
so
nigga over
after watching that, the response that 90% of the people gave me when I asked about it.
there. Arsenal, y'all like, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Arsenal did it.
Arsenal always do it.
Yeah, listen. First of all, I do say something. Okay, all right.
Good.
First of all, I do say something when Arsenal do it. I do say something. I say something to Arsenal. Y'all can act Arsenal. I say something to Arsenal every time I feel like.
I say that shit to all the niggas
Like-
that
like-
do
like-
that stupid shit.
When the nigga battled Mr. Fab, I was very disgusted by the shit he said to Mr. Fab. Like, that shit was just like, at some point, we gotta be like, yo, come on now.
Cut it out.
And I hate the fact that niggas be like, yo, it's battle rap.
We was in the
Like, I
building
don't
for
give a-
that.
Listen, even in boxing, they say don't hit below the belt.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't bite, you can't eye gouge, you can't do certain shit in boxing. You know what I mean?
can't eye gouge
Even,
with boxing
let's not
gloves.
use boxing. Even in UFC, you can't hit below the belt. You can't hit niggas in their nuts. You can't bite. You can't eye gouge. And that fighting is more raw than boxing. You could do a lot more things to it. You got elbow niggas, throw niggas on the face first on the mat. You can do a lot of shit in UFC that you can't do in boxing. And even in that, you can't cross certain lines, bro. They will disqualify you. You will not. You know what I mean? There's certain penalties that come along with it.
So with that being said, even though battle rap is to a certain point where a lot of this shit is make believe, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas is land of make believe rapping niggas anyway. That's what I'm saying. So for him to be going all that extra for what? I mean, you want the wow? You that whack that you want wow factor that bad?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like what the fuck, my nigga? Like you that trash?
And then the nigga says something that make him even more trash to me, because his explanation was the nigga he said it to don't even really have a daughter. So you mean
What's
to
the
tell?
point?
Yes. So
What
you mean
the fuck is the point of that?
right? So
What
you
the
mean
fuck
to
is the
tell
point
me
to talk about somebody that's not even there?
to make up pedophile? Colorist, they was calling him a colorist.
Because he probably want to do that shit himself, stupid motherfucker.
Yo, I'm a firm believer that when you think of a bar in your head, you see that bar. When you think of a visual bar in your head, you vision what you're writing. I'm a writer. You're a writer. Is that not true? Yeah. If I got a gun bar in my head, I see myself hammering that gun. You understand me? So you mean to tell me when you think of 6-year-olds sucking your dick bars, that's
now,
not what you see in your head?
Now let's take this. Now let's take this a step further. Did you hear what you just said? Now we go and we do our research on dude. Come to find out, he's been brought up on pedophile charges.
Facts. He had an ex-girlfriend
So
that accused him of
you
touching
see?
their child.
You see what I'm
So
saying?
check this out.
Now
Let me
listen,
just
I don't know
hold
if
up.
he was charged. Hold on.
You shouldn't be touching kids.
Hold
I
up.
don't know if he was charged.
Let me put the
They
picture
don't
up.
say he was charged. He was convicted of.
So look, hold up, real quick. I'll put this picture up so they can see.
You gotta see the cap.
So he says, "Yo, my BM coached my daughter to say that I was sexually abused."
Yeah. Now I said that wrong. I meant he was charged but not convicted. He wasn't convicted, but apparently he was fighting some kind of case like that. You understand me? Then another thing that made me mad is he did a live, and he ain't really even give a fuck. You know what I mean? I guess, he just standing by his words, but it's just like, he don't need to be in battle rap, bro.
So you want to play that too?
He's not. I mean, not really. I don't want to give him that much light, bro.
Word.
He don't really need to be in battle rap.
And then hold up. So
He's a
not
trapper. He getting money. Get your money.
not
how you
only
get your
did
money.
he do that though, he ended up doing an apology video, and in the apology video, it wasn't really an apology video. He just used it for views.
He
Told
fronted
everybody
in the
suck his
beginning of the
dick.
Video. He telling niggas to suck. Yeah, he need to stay away. He need to stay out of battle rap, bro. Unless he gonna come for real. Like for real, I don't even need him to come back. Like I don't want to see him. I'm not into that.
Pack him the fuck up. He out of here.
Yeah, he need to pack the fuck up.
Fucking garbage.
Sit.
He is.
Yeah, man, nobody does, and that's why I don't want to say his name.
After
That's why I
Wild
don't want to keep
Crocodile.
playing too much
But-
of it. You know what I mean?
Are people, using this to get famous? Are they doing stupid shit like this? Like you seen the kid that did it in Dre Dennis League with the ripping up his aunt's picture and all this other shit.
Yeah, nah, this shit is corny.
You feel me? Like
there is still a line. Niggas are still human beings, bro.
Facts plus tax.
Listen, we stand up in battles in front of these opponents. Some of these opponents we know before we battle them. Some we don't know. Some we meet them that day, or we meet as the battle gets, booked and all that. And yeah, we sit there with the tough skin and we say things to each other. We have things said back to us, and we stand there with a certain poise and a certain, with a certain demeanor over us. Like we don't wild out, but there are things. I'm gonna keep it 100. There are things that could be said that can go left.
Yeah,
quick.
Exactly. You talk about it, nigga, kids unnecessarily.
You know what I mean? The niggas dead and doing shit like spitting on a picture of my dead aunt, ripping up a picture of my dead brother. Like,
slap
my
fire out
nigga,
you for that. Like, fuck outta here.
like, where you trying to go with this, bro? And then we supposed to be buddy after you gonna come to me like, yo, nice, good battle, bro. Nah, fam. Like, hold on.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Like, yo, let me tell you something. I battled this kid named Fredo years ago in Cali, right? Fredo got one of the illest third rounds ever used on me. And the whole third round was about my father. You know what I mean? Which can't happen again. But now, at the time, my father was alive. But let me tell you this. My father seen that battle, and he wanted to kill Fredo.
Wow.
Because of that third round. And not only did he get mad at Fredo, he got mad at me. He got mad at me for allowing Fredo to do that shit.
Cause you should have slapped fucking lava rocks out that nigga for that shit.
And it's like at the time I felt like it was ill. He constructed it ill. It was different. You know what I mean? He was the first nigga that ever started that father one arm shit. I didn't even know niggas knew about my father at that time. You feel me? And he had a bunch of father one arm bars, and they was clever and they was original. You feel me?
Fuck out of here.
He said,
fuck Fredo.
Rest in peace, Daddy. You know I love you. But he said, my karate class cost the arm and a leg, so my father paid half up front. Yo, son, shit like that was different. I was like, oh, this nigga's wildin'. And it was funny. I let it go.
Fuck that nigga. I got you.
My father saw this.
Fuck that nigga.
And I regret that battle to this day. Especially now that my father gone. Because he hated that shit.
Man, that's perfect.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say this. You got to think about what your family going to feel who that person is talking about.
That shit affects everybody.
You understand me? If your
family
family is supporting you and they watch what you do, imagine they pulling up and they seeing your opponent talking about them. You understand me?
Yeah.
I got to live with that. I got to go home to that. The battle rapper that said it don't have to. The battle over as far as the fans go, as far as the event go, as far as the opponent, the battle over. At home, nah, not for me.
When I battle with niggas and somebody talk about my daughter watch certain shit, so I go, Daddy, why you talking about me? Like, nah, we ain't having that. We not having that.
Right?
So that shit got to stop.
So that shit can be effective in other places other than this shit. It's like niggas look at it as entertainment, but that shit really can affect somebody's home life. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying it should be a fucking a moral code.
Not only that, like I said before, they need to put that shit in these contracts. Like certain shit cannot be said, B. They could do that.
See, but that's the difference. Cause nobody wants to censor nobody. That's censorship, and this is
no,
battle
it's not
rap.
Censorship.
You telling niggas what they can't
stipulation.
say.
It's a
It
stipulation.
is a okay. Yeah, you right.
It's a stipulation. It's not censorship.
But in battle rap,
you
do
can say
you
whatever
really?
the fuck you want, but it's certain shit you can't say because certain shit isn't warranted, my nigga. Like, come on, B. You can say anything you want, but certain things you cannot say, my nigga. There's rules and regulations to certain things, my nigga.
But that's what I'm trying to
Well, yo,
figure out.
that's
Where's
what me
the
and Jay was
rules?
talking about.
Like,
Right, exactly.
are we like I told Hev earlier? I said if you really ask Swave and them, like before it was all these super crews and niggas was really coming to the battles with they niggas, it was lines already. Like it was like you can't cross them shits. Like you not going to even say certain shit, but are we to blame for that shit too? Because it's a lot of shit that we check that the fans never seen on camera.
So,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
hold
Like,
up.
So fact.
to where battle rap was different, nigga. Like I keep telling people, like they thought Detroit was cool. Nigga, we 23, 22 at the time, and nigga said you can't come into that town, nigga. But now we on it like, yo, y'all niggas ain't coming out here.
Right.
Like the shit real. Like sometimes when the shit behind it is it's a difference.
It's
like,
a difference.
Niggas ain't
And
gonna
then
do
you
certain
got
shit or say certain shit.
And then you got to think about the entourages.
Word.
Some entourages be living that life, and they really be trying to be like, yo, I'm
for
here.
that.
I'm
Support
here for
my
that.
man.
But hold up,
Word,
so
you
so
feel me?
to take it a step further though, I was talking to Jay earlier on the phone, and he like took accountability a little bit, cause he's like, yo, my right, we don't want nobody touching each other in battles, and my right hand man been pocket checking his whole career. So who's to blame?
Like who is to blame? Because I'm sitting there like, all right, whatever, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going off the bars. That's just me. I love bars and shit. I'm not really paying attention to that's his shit to really get the crowd going, and that shit be getting the crowd going. But when he first did it initially, it was because a nigga touched him. He felt violated in the battle. That's why he tapped Tall T Pockets for real. See, it was a reaction for real. After that, it just became something he like, oh shit, I make him run with it. But still, it's a violation. You got niggas that ain't nowhere near like that. Don't roll with who you roll with, thinking they about to just do this shit to anybody.
Don't touch. A lot of people don't
You
like.
feel what I'm saying?
You
So
can't
it's like,
touch everybody.
I take accountability. Like my generation should, because we did a lot of shit that these niggas won't even try.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they won't try that shit. We wasn't even letting niggas get away with that shit.
Right.
But it's just the way we carried it. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? They didn't see it on camera, so they wouldn't know.
True.
But shit was happening, niggas,
Yeah,
man.
shit was
Like
happening
for real,
in the
for real.
backgrounds, baby.
Niggas was shit was happening.
Yes, it was. Cause I ain't gonna
And then,
front
and
with-
then niggas was moving forward though from there though. That's the difference with that era too. Niggas would move forward from that. Alright,
Right.
whatever.
Like when
I
Sway
lost,
first,
I won, I
like
won,
when
but
he first
whatever.
started this shit, like
I be making money.
When he first started this shit, I ain't gonna hold. Like I ain't even want him doing this shit. But you know what? I'm gooning. Like whatever you go to, I'm on this.
When we first started, when I
Yeah,
first
I
started
was
this shit,
going
niggas
shit.
was gooning. We was
Word.
still gooning hard. And truthfully, I'm a disciplined nigga. I'm a poison. I can really, I see through a lot of bullshit, and when it's done, when it's time, it's time. You know what I mean? But I keep it real. There has been a lot of opponents I had that got talked to behind the scenes after battles, though. Facts. Like, some shit was.
Or before.
Like, I did lose my cool in the 2-on-2 when I heard PH name. Like, that's one time I did lose my cool, but that was just like, come on, my nigga, you wildin' now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And the PH,
Jack Boy,
I didn't even
I'd
hear what he
slap
said.
him.
When Jack Boy said his name, it just snapped me.
triggered.
Like, yo,
Yeah,
I
what?
would have slapped fire out
You
of
feel me?
Jack
So
Boy if I was there.
that's just, it's a trigger. You know what I mean? It happens. Niggas is human. Niggas is human. And I'm saying with that in mind, you knowing niggas is human, knowing you have triggers,
Don't trigger a motherfucker.
right? And it's like niggas be doing it purposely.
And that's what I'm.
That's the thing.
Because they feel like they can get away with it because it's fucking battle rap.
And that's where
No,
I
nigga.
just look at it like, yo, where did we set the standard? Because these niggas stink is cool, but they don't.
That's why I keep it
understand.
real.
You get ran
I do
down
blame
off of
Arsenal. A
stupid
lot
shit.
of Arsenal. I be telling Arsenal, I'm saying, yo, Arsenal, this is your fault, Arsenal. It's your fault.
Dead ass.
This is your fault because you are one of the top niggas, most viewed battle rappers in the game, and you made that shit look cool. And a lot of niggas that came in, fans of yours that came in under you, came in stealing traits from you, and one of the
Facts,
traits
facts.
was disrespect.
Because they see you get away with that shit all the time.
That's why when I do catch a nigga on some, yo, why you bugging with this shit? Oh, y'all ain't say nothing to Arsenal.
All the time.
But
All the time I
always
get
say
that shit.
They don't understand. Niggas talk to him behind the scenes. He know what it is, but at the end of the day, he know what come with it too. Do y'all understand what come with it? He know what the fuck come with what he said. He definitely out of all people.
Now, this is
know
what I
would
do
come
say
with it,
about
though.
Arsenal, my nigga. And I say this. This is my remedy to it. Niggas can say what they want. But I just hope you man enough to deal with the consequences. Right? And Arsenal is a nigga that claims he's man enough to deal with the consequences. He's willing to deal with the consequences that come behind whatever he says.
Like, yo, they made disrespect. Somebody just said in the chat, they made Ars's, like, as attributes, disrespect.
It is. It is. Arsenal made his attribute disrespect. He did that.
But he's still
Because I ain't gonna
on it
front
the
when he
whole
was
time.
rapping with when he was first started rapping with the blue collar TV niggas with girls and all, he wasn't really on it like that. He was rapping. Like Arsenal was rapping on some other shit. Like he was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Then he just got onto some disrespectful
Right.
shit.
Probably
You know what I'm
just
saying?
figured the game out, marketing shit.
Right.
As he
I
went
mean, just
along,
ran
he
along
just
with it.
ran
Word.
along
You
with
know
it.
what I'm saying? So
Yo, real quick, we got 200 in here. Let's move on. I don't want to give my man no more light.
I mean, nah, I'm not even
Anyway.
talking about him. I'm just
Oh,
talking
alright.
about in general. I'm just talking about in general now. Like the general disrespect in battle rap, it can be done. And yes, I believe that certain times it is funny, but sometimes it just goes too
levels to
far.
that shit.
It's levels to the
There's levels to
disrespect,
that shit,
and
dude.
it goes too far. And if you one of those that want to choose to go too far with it, then I hope you ready to get what comes with it. And then just think about the consequences, bro. Because now you fucking up events, you fucking up niggas' money. You know what I mean? You never know. Niggas can get severely hurt. Like,
right, niggas get beat
like
the
why are
fuck
we
up.
doing all that? Because you wanted to say this bar so bad? And you knew you could damn near see the domino effect before it happened. You see the domino effect, but you still want to say this shit.
Facts,
I'm like, all right, so go ahead and say it. But watch what happens. That's what I'm saying. Don't be that nigga.
Right. Don't be the asshole.
Don't be that nigga, B. Let's be respectful of everybody, of everything going on. The event, the people that throw the event, the club. Like, we already losing venues left and right in New York. URL booking shit in Florida now. You know what I mean? We ain't even got no events out here like that no more because venues don't even want to fuck with us as is right now.
That's a whole fact plus tax. Hey, niggas ain't even got no more. Damn, there ain't no more battle rap events in New York no more.
Not really. Nah.
Everything's in Atlanta and everywhere else.
If there's one in New York, it's in a hole in the wall that. You know what I mean? Some quiet spot in a dark block somewhere. Niggas never seen. It's our first time there and shit now and shit. Like, shit is getting corny.
Like that other shit that last year we had to go to Queens. That shit was always in the Boondocks of Queens in the back of the parking lot.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? My nigga Lex Luthor, he be throwing shit at Staten Island in the little back of the mud hills and all that. Like, yo, it should be crazy type shit. Huh?
It's a fire venue.
Nah, the venue is fire. Once you get inside, it's like, oh, this is fire. But damn, it's in the middle of the fucking. No way. You know what I mean? You gotta swim there, catch a bus, ride a horse, wheelbarrow 2 miles. Like, it's like, damn, it's one of them streets. Like, fuck is this at?
Seeing Amish motherfuckers.
I left the venue. I said, let me catch an Uber. I pulled up the Uber. That shit said $112. I said, yo, where am I at, my nigga? Fuck you got me at, bro? $112 to Brooklyn? You bugging. I'm good.
Oh, no.
You wildin'.
That shit right there.
In an Uber?
I know exactly what you talk about, too.
Yeah, that shit is deep, son. Bugging.
Word. But, yo, real quick, you want to take a quick break? And then, yo, we got to address it.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.